The desert air shimmered with heat, and the tension was almost palpable. Bullets screamed past, kicking up clouds of sand and dust. The elite SEAL snipers were struggling. Impossible angles, wind gusts, and movement beyond expectation had thrown them off. Frustration boiled in the command post. "We can't hit them," one officer shouted, disbelief laced in every word. And in that moment, all eyes fell on her, the new operative who had barely spoken since the mission began. Before I tell you what happened next, tell me in the comments where you're re-watching from. I love knowing who is listening. Her name was Seraphine Sera, and she had trained her entire life for precision in chaos. Unlike the others, she thrived in situations where most would falter. She wasn't cocky, nor did she boast. Her skill was silent, efficient, and lethal, qualities that only revealed themselves when the moment demanded it. The sun reflected off her scope, dust curling around her boots. Her heartbeat synchronized with the rhythm of the distant explosions. She measured the distance, calculated wind, and aligned her breathing with the target's unpredictable patterns. Every variable mattered. Every fraction of a second counted. The other SEALs were tense, their nerves taut like piano wires. They had never encountered resistance like this, soldiers moving like shadows, evading precision shots with uncanny agility. Murmurs ran through the ranks. No one can hit them, not even us. But Sera didn't doubt herself. She had prepared for moments like this her entire career. Her hands trembled slightly, not from fear, but from the electric surge of focus that comes before life or death decisions. Her eyes scanned the battlefield, locking onto a figure, then another. 12 hostile soldiers moved with lethal intent, unaware that the quiet sniper had already calculated their every potential movement. She exhaled, steady and deliberate. Then she fired. One by one, targets fell. 12 soldiers neutralized with a terrifying grace, each shot perfectly timed, each trajectory flawless. Dust clouds rose where bullets struck, and for an instant, the world seemed to pause. The elite snipers stared in disbelief, jaws tight, eyes wide. None had expected a single operative to do what 12 seasoned marksmen could not. Sera didn't exult, didn't speak. She packed her rifle methodically, scanning for any remaining threats. Her mind processed every angle, every risk, every possible contingency. The others approached cautiously, awe and respect lacing every step. Murmurs of admiration spread quietly, and even the commander's voice softened with disbelief. "You did all of that alone?" he asked, barely audible over the wind. Sera's reply was calm, measured. It was necessary. No one else could risk it without compromising the team. The moral weight of her actions pressed down momentarily. 12 lives ended in moments, but countless others were saved. She had weighed the value of lives, the mission's importance, and the ethical lines drawn in combat. She had chosen action over hesitation, certainty over doubt, life over potential catastrophe. The battle wasn't over yet. The enemy regrouped, seeking cover and plotting counterattacks. But Sera's presence transformed the field. Her efficiency, her skill, her calm authority inspired her team to move with new confidence. They coordinated, advanced, and finally neutralized the remaining threats. The tide had turned, and it had begun with her silent, decisive action. As the smoke cleared and the sun dipped low, Sera allowed herself a brief moment to reflect. She had faced impossible odds, executed flawless precision, and made choices that would be dissected for strategy and ethics. She had been tested in every conceivable way and had emerged as both protector and operator. Her teammates approached quietly, some shaking heads in disbelief, others offering nods of respect. Even the commander, hardened by years of missions, acknowledged the unspoken truth. Skill and courage often reside in unexpected forms. Sera glanced at the horizon, feeling the wind against her face, tasting the dust in her mouth, and hearing the distant hum of the operation winding down. She thought of the lives preserved, the chaos prevented, and the quiet discipline that had guided her through the storm. Heroism, she understood, was not always about recognition. It was about action, decisiveness, and unwavering resolve when everything else failed. Because the bravest acts are often unseen until the results speak louder than words. And in that moment, the quiet sniper had not just saved her team. She had redefined what it meant to be a hero in the chaos of battle. If this story inspired you, leave a comment telling me where you're watching from, subscribe for more incredible real-life military stories, and remember, courage and precision do not always roar, they strike, silently, and with impact that lasts forever.